Take care. Good night, guys. I'm going to drive back down to another hour. All right, okay. Take care. Oh, I'm so sorry. You okay? Good night.
Good evening, everybody. If everybody could take a seat, we're going to get started. I know we have a couple of family members that are going to speak, so we'll have them come up right now.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for coming today. Today is a day that I didn't think that I would see so soon. I just want to start by saying that I'm really going to miss my mom. When we were all dispersed and separated as a family, I thought that I missed my mom, but right now, I really do miss my mom. She's right here. She was so capable as a person. She was multi-talented. She was smart, funny. She had such a great taste in music. She could dress nice and beat a bitch up, depending on what the fucking situation called for. I'm gonna miss her cooking. Those party wings. Oh my God, I don't know if you guys had them, but oh my God. Her insane, cackling laugh. The weird nostalgic smell of perfume and cigarettes. Or the way she could play the trumpet with her nose. But really, most of us truly take for granted the time that we have with each other. And these are the little things that we're all going to remember. All I have to say is that when someone you love calls, that you pick up the phone, or you call back, and you don't just text, or if you do text, that you make sure that that text message is you setting up a fucking phone call after. Excuse me. My mom, yeah, I know, right? My mom called me 3 days before everything happened on the 30th, but I was at the barbershop, and I didn't pick up, and I just shot off a few text messages, and I never called her back. But I'll tell you, if I had called her and she had a missed call, that I know within 5 minutes my phone would be going off, and it would be her asking me, what's up? Are you good? What's going on? All of that, and she loved to talk. She loved to sing and dance, and she loved to party, and I wish that I just had more time to do that with her. People keep saying that she was proud of us kids, but I felt like I had already known that for a long time. She would honestly tell me a lot, probably because I would try to shove my accomplishments in her face. But for a while, our relationship really hurt. And in some aspects, it still did. And honestly, it kind of bothers me how some of this stuff is ending so soon. But maybe with some time and maybe a little bit of therapy, we can all eventually work some of this stuff out. I'm glad. I'm glad towards the end I had got to find a little bit of my own peace with her, and we got to hang out a little before she passed on. She would come to my restaurant, not all the time, but enough to where I could buy her a meal and introduce her to people, and we could sit and talk for a while. She even brought some of her friends one time, and it's honestly the stuff like that that really meant the most, because she wanted others to see us and to see what it was she was so proud of. And all I really have to say is just like pick up the phone and just call your moms. Yeah. Thank you.
You just give me your hand. Okay. Okay. I can't even see this, but that's okay. Yeah. Do you think you can read it? If I can read it. Yeah. It's 21, 3, and 4. Hi, I'm Rosie, and they asked me to speak a little bit. And I'm just going to be real brief and share with you the encouragement of how I look at Nikki. I loved her dearly. I loved her mom. And I love the children. I love them all. And I'm like an auntie or a play grandma to them. This COVID has separated everybody. It's sad to meet this way. Or, weddings and funerals, it seems like that's the only chance we get to see each other. We all loved Nikki. We all loved her so much. She was wild and crazy, and she was just so full of life. And the only encouraging thing I can say briefly to you is I try to study the Bible as much as I can to survive this crazy world that we live in. And the one scripture that comes to my mind, and I borrowed this Bible, I think it's the King James Version, from the funeral home because I didn't bring anything with me or my glasses. But I just wanted to read Revelation 21, 3 and 4. It's very popular with millions of people around the earth. And can you see it?
Yeah.
Here, go ahead.
To where?
Just read it, and then I'll.
Up to where? There's just
3 and 4. Yeah.
4 and 5? Or?
3.
That's 3. Okay.
Can
I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, "Behold, God dwelling is with the human race. He will dwell with them, and they will be his people. And God himself will always be with them as their God. He will wipe every tear from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, or mourning, wailing, or pain. The old order has passed away."
So basically, this is a promise from God telling us that soon there'll be a time when there will be no more death and no more pain and no more sorrow. This is the hope that we have. And this is what we look forward to. Right now, Nikki's sleeping. It's just temporary. She will be resurrected, just like we know that Jesus died for us. That was the reason that he died for us, for a resurrection. We know about Lazarus and the different ones who were resurrected. So we just look at her in a temporary state right now, sleeping. We're going to miss her terribly. We love her. She was so energetic. She made us happy. She made us smile. She made us laugh. So it's just temporary that she's sleeping. God has us all in his memory. I call him Jehovah. Jehovah God has us all in his memory. He knows all of our DNA, every one of us. He also knows our heart condition. But it says, for the righteous and the unrighteous, they will be resurrected. And they will have a chance to learn about God and what he wants from us. And so this is what we have to look forward to. In the meantime, take comfort that right now she's just resting in peace. I love you all, and my condolences to everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, honey, for reading that for me. You could leave it here.
Did you have them?
Hi, I'm Jane. Nikki was my niece, not blood niece, but she was my niece as well as her children. I knew her as a little girl. I was close to her mother. And let me tell you, she's going to go with her mother now. And I just can't believe that it happened. I can't. I mean, I'm shocked. I love her, and I love all her children, and I'm not good at this, but I just want you all to know that an angel's gone away to be with her mother. Her grandmother. Okay.
How's it going, everybody? Long time no see for a lot of you. For those that don't know me, I'm Daniel. I'm Nicole's brother. My sister was always on my coattails. Wherever I went, she went. Whoever I was hanging with, she wanted to hang with, she wanted to play with. If somebody I remember if we were younger, one of my friends and I were wrestling around, and we were just horsing around playing like boys do. And boy, she thought her brother was getting beat up. And for whatever reason, she had these Swedish wood clogs, and she took them Swedish clogs off, and she beat the hell out of him. Oh, my God. That's one thing I can say about my sister. No matter how bad you guys might have fought, or she may have been mad at you, you may have been mad at her, but if you needed her to be there and be by your side to whoop some ass, if you needed her to grab that shovel, she got you. She was there. Another thing I can remember about her is just her high energy to have a good time. There was many a times we're at Jerry's restaurant and be nobody there. And all of a sudden, here come my sister and a few of her friends from Reds or wherever the hell she was that night. And boy, would we have a blast. She had an energy that is unmatched. She is probably the smartest person I knew or know. She had a heart of gold, and God, if you pissed her off, beware. She is with 3 other of my favorite ladies, Ethel, Marge, and my mother. And I hope that they're all up there dancing and singing and watching over us all. And I just want to say thank everybody for coming out. And the outcry of prayers and support that you guys have put out. It was amazing. She had amazing friends and amazing family. And I hope by the end of this that we can all come back a little closer again, because we have disbanded a little bit, especially the Haney clan. So with that being said, I hope we can all keep in contact a lot more often. Like Tristan said, no, just send a text. Pick up the phone, call. All right, and I'm going to make a promise here now to you all that if you need me and you call, I'm there. You text me and you say you need me, I'm calling you right back. Thank you.
For all of you who don't know who I am the tall redhead of the family. I am Christine Haney. I am her crazy cousin. I was her go-to. I was the 3 a.m. phone call. I was the 6 a.m. phone call. I just want to thank everybody for coming here and honoring her. As Danny said, she was probably the smartest person I ever knew in my life. She was so smart beyond words. She was an amazing mom. She loved those kids. Oh my goodness, did she do everything for her children? And yes, we have all kind of disbanded over the years, and it has been hard. And I've played Switzerland with my grandmother, my mother, her mother passing, but I promise you this, we will all come back together. I just want to say thank you, looking around this room, for all the memories that we have had, because we were those crazy people, those 2, 3 o'clock mornings, the crazy parties, the crazy running together. I just can't thank you all for being here and honoring her and her children. I love you kids. She was so proud of you. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for being here, for this woman who was truly amazing, her energy, her love of life, to sing, to dance, and what I wouldn't give to hear her call me one more time and just go, hey. And you know what I'm talking about, because we've all gotten that phone call, hey. I just want to hear that at 5:30 in the morning. You don't know, every day I look at my phone and I just want to hear it one more time. I miss her. I love her. She wasn't just my cousin. We grew up so close. We were so tight. There were 13 of us Haney grandchildren. Any given weekend, there were 5 to 13 of us. We had enough for a football team. We had 2 teams. We were together. Our parents kept us close. Danny and I are 364 days apart. I literally spent my first birthday on his mother's lap. Like, we grew up like brothers and sisters.
We're all in the tree.
We are. That tree's a little wonky, but we won't talk about that. I just want to say thank you, everybody, for being here so much. She impacted so many people in so many positive ways. She was a light, and her light will not be dimmed. She has 4 beautiful torches and a little tiny one in Kirsten. She will live on in all of our hearts and all of our memories. And I just want to say thank you for all of you for coming and honoring her. Thank you.
Was there anybody else that wanted to say anything?
Hi guys, my name's Kia. Nikki and I had been friends since I turned 18 years old. She took me under her wing. She taught me to be free, crazy, and not care what anybody thought about me. She said, "Why do you care? There's 3 things that in life that you need to worry about, and they're not one of them." And I won't repeat what she said because it's really bad. All I can say is that it's called the 3 Fs. Look it up. I'm gonna let it at that. She had me when I was down at my lowest point. I wanted to give up on life. And randomly she called me out of nowhere and be like, "I know something's wrong. What's wrong with you? What's wrong?" And she always knew that. She always knew when you guys needed somebody. She loved us all. Yeah, we fought. We had differences, but what family doesn't? Whether you're blood related or not blood related, indirectly or directly, we're all family now. She's touched every one of us. I love you kids, and I will always, no matter what, I will always be here for you guys. I know I've been away for a really long time, and I apologize for that. But I'm here, no matter what. I love you all.
There's not really much that I can't say that everybody's already said about my wife, their mother. I love her. She brought life into my life. She brought our families together. She took care of the kids, and she worked hard. She's a beautiful woman inside and out. As like everybody said, she just wanted everybody to be happy. She just wanted love. She wanted all this family together. She's definitely going to be missed. I love the family as my own. I've been in their lives for 10 years. I've always been proud of all their accomplishments alongside of her. And I tell you, man, this is hard. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. That's all I got.
Hi, my name is Karen. When we went to karaoke, I was called Nurse. That's how a lot of you know me. First, I want to apologize to Nikki's children. I haven't seen you since you were like maybe here or here. So I'm sorry if I didn't come up to you personally and give my condolences. I met Nikki through karaoke, actually, through Vivian. And firecracker. That's the first word that comes to my mind, firecracker. I was always the one taking pictures, and if you ever want to see pictures of your mom having a really good time at karaoke, especially on Halloween when she dressed up, I especially remember the one year she was a cop. I have never seen a cop dressed like that. Fishnets and boots up to here and cut down to here. Hey. You got it, you flaunt it, right? She had a great body. I can say that. Anyway, when I saw the first posting, and I looked at it, no, and my mind didn't want to believe it. This can't be. This can't be the person I know. It can't be. So I reached out to Christine, and I was more or less hoping that she'd say to me, no, it's a mistake. So every day I posted that post that she was missing, every single day. I showed her picture at the bank. I showed her picture at the drive-thru, every place I went, ShopRite. have you seen this woman? Have you seen her? Have you seen her? And as every day went by, the chances got slimmer and slimmer. I don't understand how nobody saw her. I don't get it. Anyway, so I posted, I hoped, I prayed, I reached out to family. And then I was shocked, like everybody else. Just shocked. I was very close to Donna, her mom, and Margie, her Aunt Margie. We used to all hang out at Jerry's. The great times we used to have singing and dancing and having just a hell of a good time. I sat with Donna. It was just 3 days before she passed. Nikki was the only one home at the time. I went there. And I said, what can I do for you? She looked so tired. And she needed to rest and she was hungry. So I said, fine. So I went out and got her some Chinese and came back, let her rest, and I sat with Donna. And I gave her an angel pin, because I knew that it wasn't going to be long before she would be. And the only thing that's keeping a smile on my face is that I know Nikki is in her mom's arms, and I know Margie's there, and they're happy. So that brings a smile to my face. So again, kids, just raise your hand, please, so I know who I'm talking to. It's been a long time, and I'm sorry for that. But I love you. She was so proud, and I know you hear it and hear it, but she was so proud of you guys. So thank you.
I want to thank everybody who spoke. It's very hard to come up here and speak from your heart. So we're going to resume visitation until 8 o'clock. Thank you.
Hey, I've been seeing you about 10 months.